I'm gonna start off with this lip balm from Chanel. I got this over the holidays as like a little gift set, but I have not used it. I like that it's in the shape of a lipstick, so it's really easy to use. You don't have to like dig into the tub or anything. And then I'm gonna go ahead with Mer The Tonic. I heard that this is a really nice balancing toner, so it just knows what your skin needs, whether it's hydration or any like texture, anything like that. So I'm just gonna wipe my face. I don't think there's any like scent to it. Oh wow, it feels so good. I'm gonna bring it down to my neck as well. That was really hydrating. And then I'm gonna go ahead with the Mer Treatment Lotion. Ooh, this I think is more of a serum. It's kind of like clear liquid. It feels very watery, and I like that it's clear. It just feels very lightweight. I love that there's not much scent to any of these products. It's very gentle. This is the Daily Renewal Cream by Furtuna. I got like a whole set, and I've been using the face oil, which I love, but I'm almost out of it, and I didn't want to use like an oil before my makeup. Because it's a daily cream, I feel like you can use this during the day. It's not too thick, so it's very easy to just like disperse all over your face. There's like a nice sheen to it, right? It's very glowy. I love it. Okay, that's it for skincare, so let's move on to makeup. I usually do my eye makeup first, and I've only been using the Chanel what was it, 266 Tisse Esseniel, the eyeshadow palette. It's a really nice kind of cool tone base neutral eyeshadow palette. These are all baked shadows, so you can kind of see like the satiny like sheen, but on the eyes they look matte without looking muddy. I'm not doing much today, so I'm just gonna do like a really simple eye look, putting this all over as a base. And then I'm gonna deepen it with this shade right here. For mascara, I just kind of went back to my old favorite, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. There's really nothing like it for my lashes. I absolutely love it. It always gives you like so much volume, length. I love it. And then my skin so far has been feeling really good, like very moisturized. My skin's not looking the best today, but regardless, it feels really hydrated. And I have a new base like foundation product that I want to try, and it's from Chantecaille. Future Skin. This is kind of like a cream and foundation all in one. Looks like this. I really hope I got the right shade. Wow, it looks really creamy. It kind of looks like paint, right? I got the shade Cream. Is that the name of the shade? Really? Oh, it does say cream, so I guess I got that. I'm just gonna use whatever I have on the film, like the lid thing. Okay, kind of scared because I don't want to use too much and look cakey, but let's find out. Wow, at like first impression, it looks really thick, right? But it feels hydrating because it's kind of like skincare and makeup all in one. I'm just gonna use my hand to blend it out. It does have pretty good coverage, so it is more on the thicker side. I feel like it's kind of like a medium, like buildable coverage, but I hope it doesn't make it cakey when you build up coverage. I was thinking this would be kind of like mixing a moisturizer into your foundation. I think I need more because I'm using my hands to blend it out. Very creamy. I think you can use a beauty blender with this too. Okay, yeah, this is a lot more coverage than what I'm used to because I usually just use the Chanel water tint, which is kind of like a serum foundation, so it's very lightweight. So compared to that, there's definitely a lot more coverage, but it does dry kind of like satin. It's not matte because I can like still like feel the tackiness. I said it was gonna be a light makeup and became like so full face. I think the shade is a pretty good match. I feel like it's a little bit more peachy, but I was thinking of getting more tan and like more color now that it is summer, so I kind of have that in mind when I picked this shade. But yeah, so far it feels really nice, and I don't think it looks too cakey either. It's very creamy and even. I can definitely like go ahead with like concealer, but yeah, it doesn't look cakey whatsoever. True test I feel like is always around your nose, and I don't see any cakiness, which is crazy. I love this. I'm gonna finish my eyes with this shade just under my eyes. I mentioned in my other videos how I love and hate this Chanel mascara primer. I fell in love with the sample, which is why I bought the full size, but I don't know, it's different. The full size, it doesn't deposit any product on my lashes. It's the weirdest thing. So I decided to try the one from Dior. I usually use a mascara primer only on my bottom lash, and ooh, I like the packaging. It's just like their mascara. Yeah, I feel like it went on really easily. The formula is very creamy, but it's not too wet, so it's very easy to kind of like control and like just hang on to my lashes. When I use the Hourglass with the Chanel, my lower lashes always just flake off. It's the weirdest thing, but I feel like I kind of blame it on the Chanel one. So I want to try the Hourglass to see if this mascara is the problem. Okay, let's try it. The Hourglass. The Dior primer dried really fast too. I really like how my lashes turned out. I don't know how much this camera will be able to pick up, but I'm able to see some like length. Love it. I mean, I do love this mascara. It's really good for lengthening, but I really feel like it's the mascara primer. Nice. Okay, and then for bronzer, I have the Soleil Tan de Chanel, the cream bronzer from Chanel, but this is in the shade medium bronze. My very first one was like 7 years ago, I think, the very like original one, and since then they've come out with 3 different shades, or like the original shade and like 2 other ones, 2 darker ones. And then I got this in the beginning of the year, I think, but I was like way too pale to use it, so I'm gonna try this out today. This is the medium shade, and it does look slightly darker. Guys, this product literally will last you like 5 years. It's actually kind of insane. Wow, that is dark. Maybe I put too much. But first impressions, I feel like it's very orange. I know the original shade can look a bit orange, but maybe I'm just not like tan enough right now. This cream bronzer also has like a moussey type of texture, which helps it dry pretty matte. Yeah, because it's a mousse, I can literally just like take some off with my fingers, and it's very easy. I'm gonna bring it down to my jawline to even it out. Now that it's all blended out, I don't mind it. I think it works, but I think I put way too much on in the beginning. And once I get a little bit more tan, I think it'll look better. Because this foundation had like good enough coverage, I didn't think I would need like an under eye concealer, but I think I could use a little bit of help. And I do have the Dior Forever in 2W, but I have a feeling this is way too dark. Like they basically look identical. I need something really brightening. I don't know. Let's see. Oops. It's a huge applicator, and I don't like dipping it back in, but it's just the way it's made. I think we can work with it. Oh, it's very lightweight. I like that. I didn't have any new brow product to try, so I'm just gonna use the everyday one, the Merit Brow Gel, and then fill in any gaps with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm gonna contour using the Kevyn Aucoin contour powder. This is my absolute favorite. I have the shade medium. That's done. And then for blush, where are you? My friend knew that I've been loving this one, the Dior orange one. What are you? I think Coral. Yeah, so when they came out with a bunch of new shades, including Rosewood, she got one for me as well. So excited to try this. It looks so beautiful. Do a little comparison. This is Coral, but it comes out really, really pink on camera. It's really not. It's more orange in person. And this is the new Rosewood. It's like a dark rosy pink. So pretty. I think this would be really pretty in the fall time. I don't want to look like a clown, so I have to go very light with it, but yeah, so far it's a nice flush. I can see it. I feel like this blush will also last you such a long time because you really don't need a lot. Such a nice pink. I think this would suit a lot of different skin tones. I usually put a lot more blush than I like because at the end of my makeup, I always go with a piece of like a tissue and then just like wipe off everything. I do that instead of using a powder to, in a way, set my face and then just get rid of all the excess makeup that's on my face. So we're just gonna leave that there for now. And this is my last final step, the Tom Ford bronzer like highlighter duo. I have the shade Intensity one. I really like this highlighter. It's such a nice cream highlight, but I mainly use it for my nose bridge. And when you put this in your inner corners, it really brightens up your face. I mean my eyes, but same thing. So yeah, that's done, and here's my tissue. I just go and like dab my face. In a way, kind of like push the product in, but also take away any excess, like the blush, any like concealer, foundation, like everything. But I feel like all the products that I used today set really nicely. That's why like I'm barely getting anything on my tissue. And then let's wipe off my lips. And because I used the Rosewood blush today, I think I'm gonna go ahead with the Rosewood Dior lip gloss. I love this lip gloss, and I think it'll complement all the colors on my face really well. I still feel like there's a little bit too much blush, so I'm just like wiping it off. So yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just trying some new skincare and makeup products with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!